Hello, Upward Bound. This is Miss Amy.
And Mr. Joe.
And we just want to do a quick check-in about our fall 2021 program here at the Community College of Philadelphia. So Joe, if we can go to the next slide, we'll tell you what we're going to be talking about. We're going to tell you a little bit about how we're transitioning to in-person programming. We're going to tell you about the CCP vaccination requirements, COVID safety requirements, and just a little bit about our safety and wellness here at the college. So first, as you can tell, a lot is going on. Luckily, we are beginning to make a transition from being online only to having some programming online and some programming in person. We've started with our seniors. Some students are coming on Wednesdays right after school to the Upward Bound office. Other students are participating online to learn about their senior seminar projects. And we are also going to begin working on our fall program for the rest of the program. We're going to have two components, as always, tutoring and a Saturday program. Our tutoring program, we're going to be keeping online. So it will be on Mr. Joe's Zoom link, just like we did all last year. And we're going to begin it on October 11th through December 16th, Mondays through Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m. And you'll have a check-in at least once a week. So that will be available to all students. We are going to begin working on an in-person Saturday program. Our first Saturday is October 16th, and we're going to go all the way through to December 18th for the fall program. We'll show you a little bit more details, but we're going to have half of the students on one Saturday and the other half of the students on the other Saturday, so you're kind of going back and forth. It's going to be from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. While you're here, you're going to have breakfast and lunch. We're going to have math and English tutoring labs to help you with all of your homework. And we're going to have college discussions, activities, workshops, speakers, and different games. And that will be for our in-person programming. At the bottom there, you might see that in order to participate in our Saturday in-person programming, you do need to be vaccinated. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute.
So this is what our Saturday schedule is going to be looking like. On the left, you'll see all of our Saturday dates for the fall up until the end of the program. And next to it, you'll see what grades and which students will be there on what specific day. So, and we'll break it down per grade on the next slide. But as you can see, we're going to start and end all together in a large space on campus. So 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders will be joining us October 16th and December 18th. Note that we are closed on October 23rd and the November 27th. Now, the other dates, as you can see, are alternating between 9th and 10th grade and 11th and 12th grade. So after we're all together for orientation on the 16th, 9th and 10th graders will start the first week. We're back after being closed. And then the following week will be 11th and 12th. And then the week after that, we'll just be alternating until the end of the program. We're bringing back our stipend again, like we did last year, where students based on attendance and maybe a couple other activities can earn up to $40 a month. And as always, breakfast, lunch, class supply, SEPTA passes will be provided to those coming in person to our Saturday program. Here is the schedule broken down by grade. So on the left, you can see the 9th and 10th grade groups that will be coming together. And on the right will be the 11th and 12th grade groups that will be coming together on those alternating Saturdays. So again, everyone will be together the first Saturday for orientation on the 16th and the last day of the program on December 18th. But 9th and 10th graders will be coming, like we said, every other Saturday on October 30th, November 13th, December 4th. I think you guys get the gist. So you can take a picture of the slide. We'll also be going over this again during orientation. So there are 5 days total for each set of students. So it will be pretty even and everyone will get enough face time with all of us here at Upward Bound.
So now on to information about the Community College of Philadelphia's vaccination requirements. You may have heard that the City of Philadelphia mandated that all college students, faculty, and staff must be vaccinated against COVID-19 by October 15th, and that includes the Upward Bound community members. So all students, staff, and teachers of Upward Bound also must be vaccinated. And the reason for this is because of the city's mandate and because the COVID-19 pandemic is still something we all need to consider, and safety is very important to the college. And so in order to prioritize that, they have decided to move forward with this mandate. What this means is that all students must have a vaccination card on file or must have an exemption on file for a valid medical or religious reason for not getting the vaccine. And that must be done as soon as possible before we start the program on October 16th. This means that current Upward Bound students without a valid exemption who are not vaccinated and do not plan to get vaccinated will not be able to participate in any in-person Upward Bound activities, which includes the Saturday program, office visits, events on campus, or any trips that we may have in the future. And that is designed to keep the unvaccinated students and the vaccinated students safe as possible. However, online tutoring, senior seminar, and advising during the week will be available online for all students regardless of vaccination status. So if you are not planning on getting the vaccination and you don't have a valid medical or religious exemption, you will only be able to participate in our online activities. So if you have not yet been vaccinated but need to come to campus, you can come to campus up until October 15th. You just have to do an on-site COVID test. If you are vaccinated already, that's great. You will upload your CDC vaccine card by signing into your MyCCP account and going to this link, which we will provide to you, and you'll upload a picture of your card. Do this as soon as possible because that will get linked to your CCP account, and then when you come on campus, you'll swipe your card and everything will be fine and you'll be let on campus. To enter any building on CCP's campus, you will have to swipe your ID, and security will be able to see if you have either your vaccine card or the exemption uploaded. Masks will be required throughout the fall semester for all faculty, staff, and students and visitors, regardless of vaccination status. So whenever you are inside of a building, you must be wearing a mask. Additionally, 6-foot social distancing will continue, and the program in college will operate at approximately 50% capacity this fall. So all of the classrooms are at half occupancy so that we have space and room to socially distance.
So this is our commitment to your safety. No matter if you are going to be participating online or in person with us, we are going to continue to strive to make everything as safe as possible for everyone involved. So whether or not you've received the COVID vaccine, those who are unvaccinated or vaccinated, you're still a part of the Upward Bound community. So if you've been in the program, you don't have a vaccine, you can still see us during the week. We have tutoring for you. You'll receive our help. We'll have meetings with you. There will be advising. You'll check in with the TCs. But those who are vaccinated will see us just a little extra in person on the weekends for more FaceTime. The health and safety of our students and staff are very important. So I think one thing that we are going to try to do this fall is to work as a team to care for each other and stay safe and respect each other. Every change that's happening to the program is for a reason. So those who are not those who are unvaccinated are at a higher risk for contracting the illness and having severe symptoms. And because of that potentiality, there's no way that we can feel comfortable keeping you safe here in person at the program, where you will be interacting with several people that are coming from across the city. So that is why we can't have unvaccinated students on Saturdays, but we will still interact online. On the flip side of that, vaccinated individuals who have had the vaccine are still a bit at risk, but because of the vaccine, there's protections there. A lot less severe symptoms, a lot less of a chance of ending up in the hospital. So The vaccines have been working and we are all staying safe, but we just still need to maintain our seriousness about the pandemic and safety. So we'll still wear masks, we'll still have hand sanitizer, we'll still try to keep our distances, and that will just help us feel even better in person. So because of this, because we, things change and variants happen, and just the nature of the world is changing, we just need to continue to take this seriously, and this is how we will be doing it. So we're wearing our masks properly, above the nose, below the chin. None of this, none of. I don't know who's doing that, but not on the forehead either. So just properly right here. Keeping our distance, 6 feet of space, especially when eating or drinking. It'll be hard to not go in for a hug with you guys after not seeing you for a while in person, but we'll have to do our best to remember. Be conscious of not touching your face. Think about that. You'll be surprised how much you touch your face a lot. So being more conscious of that, washing hands often, especially when we are going to the bathroom, or using hand sanitizer if you feel like you've touched anything that like a ton of people have touched. This is important. Staying home if you feel ill or might have been exposed to the virus, even if you think it's just a cold, or it's just allergies, or you really never know. So rule of thumb, if you're not feeling great, it's okay. Let us know immediately. You can stay home and then we'll catch up with you the following week. Avoid putting yourself in unnecessary high-risk situations, like concerts that are in a closed space, or super packed restaurants, or just huge functions. So the way that you've been keeping safe this entire time, just continue that through the fall. Being flexible and patient as we adjust to this new normal is key. We're all just trying to do our best and finding the best ways to provide you with a quality service at Upward Bound, but within a reasonable amount of safety. So things might change in the future. Things might change by December, maybe by the spring. So we're just going to all be flexible and roll with the punches. And finally, just remember that we're not going through this alone. We're all in it together. And there's no like one program or college or city or state to blame for how things are going. So try not to take frustrations out on each other because of the restrictions, and just we're all going to try to be as understanding as possible, patient, flexible. But overall, I think just excited to see whoever we can in person and online will be very much appreciated.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions at all, you can please feel free, you or your parents, to give me a call. My phone number is 215-609-2921. You can also message on Instagram. You're going to get a chance. We're going to share with you a link to do a survey where you can update all of your contact information, as well as tell us where you stand on the vaccination process. So whether you've begun it, you've completed it, you have an exemption, or you will not be getting it for other personal reasons, you can let us know, and we will move forward with helping you decide which level of our program you can participate in the fall. I would be happy to speak to parents to relay any concerns you may have about how we're moving forward and explain to you from the college's perspective why this decision was made. If you could go to the next slide, Joseph, I think this will just have the link that we will mail to you. What we would like you to do is complete this link in order to earn $20 for the September stipend. The other way that you have earned $20 is by watching this video today. So if you watched this video, please put a comment in below.
In the comment section below.
In the comment section below that says, what should it say, Joe? It should say, stay safe and see you soon.
Yes.
Like it does right there on the screen. Stay safe and see you soon. So if you could put that in the comments below, you'll earn your $20 for proving you have watched this video. So have an excellent day, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Take care, all.
Bye.